Welcome to today's video, and I'm back. So the horse show was good and we did our best. I really felt like we came a long way in a short period of time. He was super happy. I was happy. I was not happy with the ribbons. I'm just going to be honest. I'm a competitor. I want to win. There's no getting around it. There's no apologizing for it. It is what it is. And I like competing. It's a passion. And I want to be the best. One day I will be. I will push myself to be the best at my sport. So, I have decided to do monthly favorite videos on my channel since everyone does them. And I have tons of stuff, not tons, some stuff, and I really have been enjoying them. If you like today's look, I'll let you know about it. This could be a great holiday type eye, type face. All you would really need to do is pump up the highlights, in my opinion, and you would be good to go. Kind of do some nose contouring, maybe put on a darker lip, you're out the door. So, I think I talked about this when I bought it, but it's amazing, as are all the Anastasia palettes, in my opinion. You could use this part of the palette for everyday going to work neutral eye look. You could use this half of the palette for the holidays. I'm going to a party, I'm going to a dinner, I'm with family, I want to look my best, whatever the occasion may be. Can pump up, pump down. Great palette. This is a lot of what I'm wearing on my eyes today. Great palette for the holidays. I also tapped on a little bit of glitter liquid eyeshadow in the color Antique. This is, believe it or not, from Flutter Lashes. I have two colors in this eyeshadow. This color is Penny. I like Penny the best, but the very dark, I'll swatch it, you know me and swatches. But put it on, grab a nice packing brush, move it around, it dries down quickly, pat it in, make sure this is Penny and the dark color is Antique. Really great. There's not a lot of skipping, budging. Then you can use your brush and blend in the harsh edges. If you create any harsh edges from your lid, on your lid area, then just take a nice packing brush, blending brush, and blend her on in. Seat it in your crease, back and forth. It'll take away any harsh edges left by applying a liquid eyeshadow. Also, I have the best black eyeliner recommendation that I have ever used. I've recommended Stila in the past. It's a good eyeliner, don't get me wrong. But now I'm addicted to this. I watched many reviews on it, decided to try it, and don't let anyone tell you just because you have a mature face that you can't wear a wing or a large wing. Even though I have small eyes, I have on a heavy wing today and I'm digging it. I think it's appropriate. I'm not for sure wings are by age, but in some opinions I've heard they are. I don't think they're just for the young. I think they can look just as flattering on a mature face, on a mature eye, even a hooded eye such as mine, and a very small eye to boot. This is Pat McGrath Labs. Pat McGrath could do no wrong. This is Perma Precision Liquid Liner. It has the freaking best tip on it. It is literally allows you to go all the way down into your inner corner and out and around. And the best part about it is it doesn't bleed into your tear duct. I have this clear down into my inner corner and it does not transfer. It dries down quickly, and I don't look in the mirror and go, why do I have a black blob in my tear duct? Pat McGrath. This stuff is hard to get off, harder. Don't scrub your eye off, but I'm just saying, it's on, it's not going anywhere. And I take it off with coconut oil, as I do all my makeup. I just have to rub a little bit more diligently, then she's gone. But it looks really great also under false lashes. Now, I bought it. This has been an obsession ever since I got it this month. I have been steadily on these two palettes for the month. Ever since I got it. This is the Huda Beauty Nude palette, her version, per se, of New Nudes. It is amazing. It is amazing. This has a cream base, so you just use your finger. It's easier with a finger. Swipe it across your lids, your entire eye. This is a great base for the eyeshadow formulated in this palette. I did not powder it down once I put my base on, which you guys know I love to powder it down. Once I get my eyeshadow primer on, I powder it down. I set it. It's kind of a personal preference of going, you know, do you, don't you? Do you want the big color payoff? I just find for me that setting it makes it easier for me to blend my shadows across my lid, trying to make the most of the space that I have. So, but either way, there's no wrong, there's no right. But these colors, they are amazing. Now, these two right here are just pressed glitter, straight up glitter. You have to use a glitter glue. So, when you're working with pressed glitters, this is Too Faced glitter glue. I've showed you guys this before. You just tap it on your lid and then go in and tap on your glitter. As you can see, it will just rain down your face if it doesn't have anything to seat on. Seat. So work with your glue, and basically you just give yourself a night out look. The holiday look you've been dreaming of is in this palette. These other shades here, can you see that? Ish. These other shades here that look kind of like marble, they are absolutely amazing, as you can see. You could wear them under your brow bone for highlight, your inner corner for highlight. You can press them on, like as I do, for my whole top, not top, inner portion of my eyelid to kind of open that space up, knowing my anatomy, meaning the anatomy of your face. Are you heart? Are you round? Are you square? What is your shape? What were you born with? So how can you work with it to enhance it and to make it better, to make it the best version of you? As I said, I'm heart shaped. It's not my favorite face shape. Although, you know, what do you do? That was the card I was dealt. So I just try to make sure that I'm not looking super harsh. And I just try to make sure that I have plenty of light in this area. So my eyes look bigger, farther apart, you know, just bigger and better. This palette, the mattes are amazing. They have great color payoff, as you can see. They don't skip. I've seen good reviews on this, and then I've also seen mature channels, some, not very many, not give it a favorable review. And you want to know why? It was because of the glitter in the palette. They thought they would never use it. They thought it's too much for a mature face. I don't agree, but I'm glad to hear all sides of the story, because it really helps me research and become aware of any type of issues with the palette that there may or may not be. But then what it boils down to is I have to use it, wear it, look at it. How is it wearing? I work very long hours. How is it when I walk through the door 11 hours later? How is it looking? Is it torn apart? Is it broken? Is it cracked? Is it creasing? Is there spaces with no eyeshadow left on them at all? I've experienced none of that with this palette, and I've been working with it since I got it. I've been wearing it to work. I've been wearing it out. I think it's a great investment. It's up there in the price, $65. It's up to you guys. I'm just giving you the information, and I'm telling you, in my opinion, this is good for a mature face, even if you shy away from pressed glitter. There's plenty of shades to work with, even one just shimmer color, that you will get a lot of use out on the daily. I also want to remind you to pick up your Hourglass powder. This is ambient lighting powder in luminous light. Through the holidays, you could get 20% off on the sale. I cannot live without this. I use it every single day. Again and again, I remind you guys, this is the perfect powder to powder down your entire face. You can do anything you want with it. And does it look like in the pan that it might be scary? Like, oh God, it's got a shift, it's got a shimmer. I have it all over my face. Literally, my lighting is not great as per usual, but literally you cannot tell that I am highlighted, shimmered, or shined just because I powdered down with this. Helps your blush and your bronzer marry in. I cannot recommend it enough. I also have been reaching for this guy right here this month. This is a BH Cosmetic palette, Desert Oasis. I've really been enjoying it. It has a lot going on in it. Work, neutrals, pump it up, you know, punch it up with just a small amount of color. This pan right here is probably the only shade I'll never use, only because it's so yellow. The rest of it is fair game. it is very well for a great price point. These palettes, BH Cosmetics, are known for their lower prices. I absolutely love this. I saw it on a channel, on a recommendation, and I thought, for the price, let me try it out. I really enjoy it. And I also got by BH Cosmetics the Zodiac palette. This guy's big and it has a lot going on in it, and I love it. All these are mattes, highlighter, brow bone. You could do anything, you could wear it anywhere. So each matte has a correlating shimmer shade around the Zodiac. They really work well. They wear well. I'll swatch a shade for you. It's beautiful. This is the shade Libya. Right here on this side. You could go cool tone, you can go warm tone. This palette has everything. You could just purchase this palette and skip the rest of them and have enough options in here for your entire holiday season. And that's saying something. All your neutrals, purples, there's a black for eyeliner, there's a gray. I love gray. I mean, these shades on here, there's a pure gold. It says Aquarius. Very pretty. You see that? Right here is Aquarius. Just gorgeous. They wear well. They do not crease. They last all day in my million-hour days. I've wore this quite a few times. I will continue to reach for it. You just go to bhcosmetics.com and look around. They have a lot of stuff to offer for a good price, good quality products. And I think for a mature face, eyeshadows need to be formulated a certain way. Is that my opinion? Yeah, that's my opinion. I've tried a lot of different kinds of eyeshadows, and I find that you have to have eyeshadows formulated in a good way. You can't have the chunky kinds that skip and cause issues. Because why is that so important? Because our face has aging signs on it. When your eyeshadow or your makeup is not riding right and it's sinking into places you don't want to accentuate, then there's no reason why to have spent the money. And of course, some of this is trial and error. I did pick up a new on the sale, and I've been reaching for it all month. I mean, yeah, I know I'm late for October, but this is my October favorite carrying into November. The Too Faced Chocolate Gold Soleil. There is not a better bronzer on the planet. You just dip in and go. Of course, it is scented. I'm not a huge fan of the whole scenting thing, but this stuff is amazing, and it goes on amazing. It wears amazing, and just a slight bit of sheen, just a very slight, which a mature face really needs. Now remember, matte is very popular. Matte lips, matte face, matte foundation. I get that that's the trend. I really do. But what it boils down to is me being 52, wearing a matte lip draws attention to stuff I don't want to draw attention to. Because it kind of makes your mouth look smaller, and as we age, our lips are literally collapsing forward and down. So that's why I have less lip volume at 52 than I had in my 20s. I am using my face master and I absolutely love it. I recommend that purchase for the holidays. You can go to susansummers.com and it's like 4 easy payments of like $64 something. It's the most expensive thing they sell, but it is the very best investment you could make for your face, for yourself, for your self-confidence. I'm telling you, zapping, you know, sending that electrical stimulation into your muscles, just like you do at the gym, just like I do everywhere else, but there's no way to work out your face except for with electrical stimulation. Yes, is Face Master the only product on the market that does this? No. But it was one of the more reasonably priced ones, even though it's $300. Most of them were $400, $500, $600. I didn't like their setup as well. I like the 2 wands that you get with Face Master, grounding and go. If you guys want a dedicated video for watching me use the Face Master, why, where I use it, how I use it, let me know in the comments below. And I believe that is the haul. Oh, wait. I almost forgot the best thing of the month, the entire video. Hourglass comes out with their holiday palettes every single year. Last year I missed out on them. I wasn't as researched or up to speed on the best company, Hourglass, the best. So they have 2 palettes available. I might pick up the other one if this one is the Ambient Lighting Edit Unlocked. Can you just say yes please? This is $80. I know it has a high price point, but this is well worth the money. I wish it was $50, of course I do, but the quality of the powders in here and the quality of the product is well worth the price. You get one highlighter that is perfection. I think I talked about this on my channel before, but I'm gonna definitely talk about it again. You get 2 blushes right here. I use these blushes all the freaking time. They are amazing. I paired this blush today. I use this one more for like smoky neutral look. I use this blush when I'm going after my nude palette. Yes, these are 2 powders. These are 2 face powders right here. I set my under eye with this one. I talked about that. There is no cracking. And I'm telling you, I was having the most difficult time with small fractures under my eye. Now, at a distance, I'm sure people didn't notice, or if they did, they didn't care. I cared. I did not like it. So then I started running through tons and tons of powders, trying to figure it out. And then I went with no powder, which under my eye, which wasn't super terrible, but it's better if you set the makeup down that you put there. So these 2 setting powders and a bronzer. This bronzer is gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. You could buy this and also be done, because let me try to find a place to put this bronzer. It is stunning. Stunning, especially if you're shy about wearing bronzer or you feel uncertain. This looks dark in the pan, does not go on dark at all. At all. And I use a big bronzer brush, the best bronzing brush on the planet. I still get it right in there and bronze away. This looks perfect. You could just pack this. You could use this for eyeshadow, this You got your blushes, your highlight, your setting powder. Grab a foundation, throw this in your bag. Overnight, Christmas date, any kind of situation, overnight family thing. Just pop it in with your foundation, a couple of brushes, you're good to go. You can use this anywhere on your face. I've been highlighting my collarbone with this. It's beautiful. You will not regret the spend. So that's it for today's video. I'm glad you guys could be here. If you want to see a dedicated video for the Face Master, let me know in the comments below. Subscribe to my channel, ring the notification, and I will see you guys on the next one.